hello, can you hear me? I think you can. Hello, tell me if you can hear me, please. Yes, you can. All right. Thank you. All right, let me move my phone aside. So I changed up the stream setup, as you can see. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. Is the music a little too loud? I can make it quieter, or vice versa, I can make it louder, because I can't hear it. This is my first stream. Welcome. All right, the music is too loud. Okay, I'll make it quieter. How's this? This is at -20 now. I can turn it down further if you need me to. Music is fine. When will she start? I've started already, hi! You should see me. This is my first time being here, welcome! Oh, I forgot to put my wedding ring on, let me do that. Welcome, hopefully you enjoy it. We are going to be packing Patreon packs today. I just wanted to come and chat with you guys. I just started the wall hanging for the February challenge. That's awesome! My wall hanging tutorial is also coming this week, for those of you who don't know how to do them. Also, what time is it for me? It's 5 p.m. Should I make the chat a bit bigger? Can you not see the chat very well? Ooh. Is that better? Oh, I didn't transition it. There we go. Is this better for the chat? Are you actually live? I am live. If you can't skip forward, that means I'm live. I'm on YouTube, I'm not on Twitch today. That's a good way to know if I'm live, if you can't skip forward. But this will also be re-uploaded onto my Masha streams channel, onto which I re-upload all of my streams. So good to see you guys. So I'm going to be packing my Patreon perks today, because I'm a little bit behind on them. I say a little bit, I'm like about a month behind, because of, you know, Christmas and moving and stuff. I should have started these earlier, but I'm sending these out today. Oh, Jake's here. Hi, Jake. Jake's my friend. Is it bad that the most exciting part of my day today was going to McDonald's? No, that's not bad. That's lockdown life. That's lockdown life. For those of you who don't know, the whole of England is entirely in lockdown. My life right now consists of just being at home. How much do the Patreon tiers cost? Well, there's a few different tiers. The ones that we are packing stuff for are $17 and $30, I think, dollars. But you can be a patron from as little as $1 a month if you want. There's different tiers. You can check them out. There's a link in the description to my Patreon. Hello, nice to see you guys. So, when is the wool hanging tutorial coming out? On Saturday, tomorrow. So, if you don't know, I have a schedule now. I made a plan for myself to release schedules every week. So I am very bad at schedules that are regular. I can't say that I'm gonna upload videos every, I don't know, Tuesday or whatever. I can't do that. It just doesn't work for me. But I am pretty good at sticking to short-term schedules. So I decided that I'm gonna be releasing schedules every week. So like on the Sunday, I'm gonna be releasing a schedule for the rest of the week, which I have done. You can see it in my Discord server, which is linked in the description. You can also join that and chat. You can see that in the community tab on YouTube. I posted it there. You can see it as a story highlight on Instagram. I actually forgot to highlight it, so I should do a story highlight on Instagram. So yeah, you can see the schedule for the week, but tomorrow I'm uploading a video onto my second channel, which is also linked in the description. That's going to be a questions for a YouTuber video where I talk about stuff like how much money I make, which is always a fun subject to talk about. But yeah, basically you guys asked me a bunch of questions. I made a video about that. It's coming out tomorrow on my second channel. Then the wool hanging tutorial is coming out Saturday, and then I have another stream on Friday. So I'm basically posting something every day this week, which is fun. Alright, let me actually start. So I'm going to be packing Patreon packs today because I'm really behind on those. Let me open up my document. I have a document here with all the names of my patrons and when I am owing them what. So if any of my patrons are here that are actually waiting for a Patreon pack, when I pack your stuff, I should send you an email from my email address. I send you an email to let you know that I sent out your Patreon pack. If you didn't receive it for whatever reason, feel free to email me back. Definitely do, in fact. Or just message me on Discord, because I have a Discord server specifically for my patrons, which if you are a patron and you didn't know that, also email me. I'll send you a link. You should be automatically added, but sometimes it doesn't work, so I can send you a link there as well. And just message me if you'd never receive your stuff, because I want you guys to receive your stuff. Whoever is spamming, should I put them in timeout or something? Yes, please. Okay, good to see my mods here. Thank you for coming. Alright, so usually for my Patreon perks, I pack string and stuff. I have a list of people, and I have a list of stuff that I've already sent. Actually, I thought of doing this as a video, because people wanted to see a video of me packing Patreon perks, but it would be a very long video, so I'm doing a stream instead. Anyway, I have a lot of stuff that I already sent people, but I typically send string. Sometimes I send bracelets. I also send like charms and stuff, or key rings or whatever. I sent a bunch of Christmas charms right around like November, December time. I'm wrapping bobbins. Yes, we're going to be doing that. We're doing that. Oh, all the strings that I'm going to be using. I saw someone just in the chat. These are the Alize Forever Simli. These are Kamtex. I might be using some more string. All the string that I'm using is referenced in the description. I don't have specific links to where you can purchase them because I have no idea where you live. And I get mine in Russia, so I don't really know where to get stuff outside of Russia. Can you not highlight this? Oh my god. So annoying. There we go. But it's all referenced in the description, so you can find stuff where you are. Typically, I have no idea where you can get Kamtex outside of Russia, but it's cotton thread that is multicolored, so you can find an alternative perhaps. These you can get outside of Russia, I believe, on Etsy. I've seen a lot of people buying them on Etsy. How often do you go to Russia? Typically, I go to Russia 5-6 times a year, but with COVID I wasn't able to. I was going to go for New Year's in December to see my family, but you know, we headed into lockdown, so traveling is not the best idea. It still can, I think, but I don't think it's wise with the state that it is now. I did travel in 2020 in general, but the situation was way better when I did, and now it's just terrible. With these kinds of strings, because I love your eyelashes, thank you. Because they are sparkly, they have a sort of metallic filament thing that wraps around the string multiple times. I like to tie a little knot at the end of them, so it doesn't come undone, because it can. And it just did. Lovely. There we go. I like to tie a knot at the end of them. I do that whenever I'm knotting on my own, and then whenever I'm sending this stuff to other people, I also do that. Did I forget to bring... I forgot to bring everything. Let me bring my, oh! I just smashed my computer. Give me 1 sec. Let me bring my wine down. And my bobbins! Ooh. Where is everything? Hello. This seems like a particularly intelligent move on my part. I think I put my bobbins, because I don't use them very often, I think I put them somewhere when I moved, and now I don't remember where they are. So that's good. Alright, we can just use my fingers. That's not a big deal. I wanna... Oh, let me read. How do you feel about starting an Etsy? I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell. It's a lot of work. Being an Etsy seller is genuinely a lot of work, and it's not something that I see myself doing. Alright, let me just make sure. So, just for clarification, for the $30 patrons, I usually give more stuff. The mini packages for the $17 patrons usually get like 1 string and like maybe a few charms or something. Then the bigger ones get 2 or more strings, and then basically you get like about half. Oh! I don't know how to pronounce your name. Random... Mize? Thank you for the $2. I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming and joining us. Appreciate it. What was I saying? I completely forgot. Is it true that you had an Animal Crossing stream? Yes, I did. If you want to see it, it's on my Masha stream channel. So, I try to pack about the same amount of stuff. I don't think I gave this string to anybody yet. Now that I'm looking at my notes, I don't think I've given this to anybody yet. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 people at least. So I'm gonna do 21 copies of this string first. There we go. And then we will see. Do you still live with your husband? No, my husband and I are long distance, unfortunately. I talk about it on my second channel a bunch if you want to see it. Also, I'm probably doing a video for my second channel about long distance relationships and about being married at a young age. So if you're curious about that, let me know. I'm doing this, by the way. I will also be asking for questions on my Instagram, so make sure to follow me on there. Why don't we live together? Because he doesn't have a visa to live in the UK and we're trying to get him one, and it's very difficult because you need to have a lot of money and I don't. That's basically the main problem. Like, as the person bringing a foreign citizen into the country, I am a British citizen bringing in a foreign citizen into the country, I have to prove that I can provide for this person, and I couldn't for the longest time because I was a student, and I very narrowly made it enough money last year. Very narrowly, like by probably like £100 or something, I don't remember. So hopefully I can actually get him over now. We shall see. Visas cost a lot of money. Yeah, you don't, not only do you have to, I have an entire video on my second channel about this, by the way, which is linked in the description if you want like a full story time about this stuff, but not only do you have to earn over a certain amount of money, which I didn't for the longest time, you have to also have a ton of money, because visas cost a lot of money. I think the visa that we're going for, I think, costs like 1,500, and then you also have to pay 1,000 for like a medical insurance, and then other stuff. Anyway, it's a lot of money that I just don't have. Oh, thank you for the $1. Thank you. Contributing towards my visa fund. Thank you very much. That's basically what I'm saving up for right now, yeah, my visa fund. We also got a lot of help from his parents, which was amazing, but we still need more money. What is the average amount of money that YouTube pays you? I'm not talking specifics, but if you want to talk about money, I talked about this on my... Bleh. Why can't I speak? This is why I edit my videos, because I can't speak clearly. I also feel like I'm rushing. I need to calm down and speak slower. On my second channel, I'm posting a video tomorrow where I specifically talk about how much, well, not exactly how much, but like a general sort of how much money I make, how I make my money and stuff like that on YouTube. Should I lower the camera? I don't think I can, actually. It's too far away. How did your family react when you had a boyfriend at 14? I'm nearly 14 and I have a girlfriend. I'm terrified of telling my parents. Well, my parents were never super strict in that sense, at least. They were strict in other ways. Like, I had parental controls on my devices until I was like 18, which is ridiculous. But no, they were never really strict in relationship sense. And I also never really told them, they just kind of found out. Like, they kind of guessed after I started going out and seeing like this one specific person like 5 times a week. They kind of got the hint, but I never outright told them. Okay, I've got one. I need to make 21 of these. In the US, it costs around $10,000 or more to get your visa to bring your spouse here from another country. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is terrible. I'm really sorry. Here, tie another. Did I tie a knot at the end of this one? I did. Oh yeah, I did. On both of them. I did that automatically without even realizing. Are you bi? I'm confused. I am, but I'm married to a guy. Then you married him. I did. I married him at 20. We started dating at 14 and then we got married at 20. I'm supposed to be at school. I'm supposed to do schoolwork, but I'd rather watch you live. No, come on. Come on. You can always watch a replay. Do your schoolwork, please. Have you checked your PO box recently? I haven't. Not yet. I haven't checked it in... Last time I checked it was over a month ago, I think. I need to check it really soon because... Do you know what? It's really annoying because my sleep schedule is really messed up. Like, I go to bed at like 4 in the morning. And then I wake up really late. And the post office only works 2 hours a day. And that's like, the post office works from 8 AM to 10 AM. Tell me why. What, like, tell me why. What if someone, like, what if someone works? You know what I mean? Like, I have a free schedule. I could potentially wake up at 8 in the morning and go to the post office, but like, what if someone works a 9 to 5 job? Like, how are they supposed to? I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's really annoying. I need to wake up one day at like 8 in the morning and go there, but I haven't. Wait, you're bisexual, not judging, just wondering. I am, but I'm also married to a guy, so I don't feel like it's particularly relevant in my life right now, which is why I don't really talk about it that much. People ask me like how I came out. I didn't, because I figured out that I was bi at like age 16. I was already with Stefan from like 14. I was already in like a 2-year relationship, so I never really had to come out, I guess. Also, I don't think anybody really cares. In my family, at least. Do you try to stream every day? I don't. No, this week, I was planning on streaming twice, but I ended up streaming on Monday as well, so potentially 3 times, I guess. I'm trying to make all of these look around equal. Like, I'm trying to give a good amount of string, but I'm also trying to give an equal amount of string, and I think this is equal. There we go, let's cut it here. There we go. I want to give enough to be able to like make a bracelet or 2, you know what I mean? How much money did you use for embroidery floss? I don't buy embroidery floss particularly often. I haven't bought any... When did I buy embroidery floss? Last time I was in Russia. When was that? Like October? And then I didn't even buy... No, I did buy a lot that month. I think I did. I don't buy embroidery floss that often. I only really buy embroidery floss and strings whenever I go to Russia, which is not particularly often these days. Someone's saying "Привет, привет." It's hi in Russian. But yeah, whenever I go, I do spend a bit of money. I did a video the other... I was gonna say the other day. It's not the other day. It's like 2 years ago. Is Giovanna on your Patreon list? I've been having some trouble with it. Let me check. I remember you. Let me check if you're on my Patreon list. Do. And it's not loading. Come on, come on. Oh, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the person who asked. Are you in the Discord server as well? I think you are, right? Okay, do you know what? Just it's just lagging. It's really lagging. Probably because I'm streaming and I'm taking up way too much internet. Just message me on Discord or on Instagram because I remember you. You're definitely in my inbox, so you should show up. So just message me and then I'll check it out. How much does it cost to be a patron? There's different tiers. So you can become a patron from as little as $1. You can be a patron for however much you like. There's different tiers. The ones that I'm packing right now are 17 and 30. Ooh. Since I'm a new mod, if I see people spamming, do I give them a heads up or do I just put them in timeout without giving them a heads up? Honestly, your discretion. I don't really mind. I don't have like specific rules. Whatever you feel like is best. Like if someone is just being absolutely horrible, then definitely just put them in timeout and potentially just like block them. But maybe if they're just like not getting it, maybe one. I don't know. It's up to you. Like I don't mind. Do whatever you want. I'm Geo on Discord. Yeah, just ping me on Discord. I'll check it out after the stream because it's just not loading right now. When's the bookshelf tour? I didn't know you wanted one. I mean, you said you wanted one at some point. But I will, maybe I will. Maybe I'll film it today. Who's your favorite Harry Potter character? Ooh, McGonagall? I actually read so much yesterday. Like, I forget that I'm reading a book. I start reading a book. Can you hear the birds? I wonder if my mic is picking up the crows. They're very loud outside. I forget, I pick up a book and then I want to read it and then I forget that I'm reading it. And I just ignore it for months and months and months. And that was what happened with the 4th Harry Potter book. I started reading it months ago and then I completely forgot I was reading it. I kept putting off picking it up, which I don't know why because I really enjoy it. Ooh, I just shook my camera. Shook my camera. Do you have a ring light? Yes, that's what I'm streaming from. But I ended up reading like 200 pages yesterday because I wanted to go to bed early. I went to bed at like 11 something. and I went to bed early, and then I ended up reading until like 4 in the morning, so. Oh, thank you for the $2! I don't have a card, so I can't join Patreon. That's fine. You don't have to be a patron. I appreciate you. Also, you don't have to donate, but I also appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You should try doing diamond art. Oh, I should probably show you what I'm doing. Sorry. I'm just like twisting this around. I am terrified of doing diamond art because it's just gonna be everywhere. Just knowing me, it's just gonna be everywhere. Like all over the apartment, all over my table, just everywhere. I love The Goblet of Fire. It's my favorite book and movie. I think, do you know what? The third movie was always my favorite. I just love it from a cinematic point of view. I really like the way that they shot, like the time. I don't know, it's a cinematic masterpiece. Like the way that everything is connected to the time. They zoom in on the clocks all the time because like Hermione is, you know, time is a big theme in that movie, obviously. It's like the main storyline. I don't know, I just think this third movie is a cinematic masterpiece. Also has Gary Oldman in it because, you know, serious. Yep. I really like the third movie. In terms of books, I don't know which one is my favorite. I'm currently like in the process of rereading them because I only ever read them as a kid. Last time I read them I was like 11, 12, 13 tops. And I've never reread them as an adult. Well, I reread the first, second, and third books a bunch, but not since after that. I've never reread the other books as an adult. So I'll finish reading them and then I'll let you know. Are you gonna make more cross-stitch videos? Maybe at some point, yeah. I'm not cross-stitching anything at the moment. I do diamond paintings and the diamonds are always everywhere. Exactly, like I'm scared of that happening. And knowing me, it will. Knowing me, it will. How long will you be streaming for? My streams are typically around 1.5 to 2 hours. I don't know how long I will be streaming for today. I need to do a lot of stuff, but maybe I'll get tired, so. I like listening to audiobooks when I not. I also like that. That's a very fun thing. I want to drop my whole tray of diamonds. No. No. I don't even want to imagine that. That sounds like anxiety. Also, imagine like having a cat or something, or like a super excited puppy and doing that. Like, it's just gonna be everywhere. I don't have a cat yet, but I want one. Also, Ginny. Someone messaged, someone said Ginny in the chat, and I agree. Minerva and Ginny are probably my favorite. Not movie Ginny. Movie Ginny is nothing compared to Book Ginny. Book Ginny is sassy and we love it. Book Ginny is a strong, independent woman. Oh. I'm trying to make a knot, and I didn't do it very well. I'm 14 and very active on Brace the Book. Do you think I have a chance of becoming a moderator? I think it depends. I don't know. I don't know if they're looking for mods right now. I think they're pretty good. Oh, thank you for the $3. I appreciate it. Oh, no, the notification's not coming. There should be notifications here for when someone donates. Are you not seeing the notifications? Because I see it in the chat, but I don't see it here for some reason. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You also should be seeing it. I don't know. But thank you. I appreciate it. Movie Ginny is just there to kiss Harry. Exactly. It's just weird. And tie his shoelaces. Oh, that scene always makes me cringe. Do you watch Marvel movies? I've watched a bunch. I'm not a particularly huge fan. I don't love them. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there they are. They're just really delayed. I wonder why. We can see them. Okay, good. They're just really delayed. Or at least they were for me. Maybe they aren't for the stream, I don't know. And the movie Ginny is like no one really. Exactly, she doesn't really have a personality, but Ginny is so much more fun. I'm really excited, like that's one of the biggest things I'm excited for. In terms of rereading the books, I'm really excited about reading Harry and Ginny's relationship again because I completely forgot all of it and I want to see Book Ginny. Because I remember that she's amazing, but I don't remember much. If you had a signature color combo, what would it be? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sorry. Do you think Draco deserves a redemption? I have mixed feelings on Draco. I used to have a huge crush on him in middle school. And then Draco talk happened. And I was like, what is this? I think he deserved a redemption, but I don't think he is completely, like, innocent as a lot of people make him out to be. I do think that he did deserve a redemption. If that makes sense. But I don't think that he should have been completely and fully redeemed and is now like a good guy. Are you gonna save the live? Yes, the live is gonna be on Masha streams, which is linked in the description, after this. Who didn't have a crush on Draco? Do you know what? None of my friends did. They all thought I was weird. They all thought I was weird and I was like, what, 12 or something? I don't remember. Do you make bracelets for Patreon? If so, can you show them? I don't make specific bracelets for patrons, no, because that takes absolutely too much time and I can't. But I do occasionally send them bracelets that I have already made. So I don't give, I used to, at the very, very, very beginning of my Patreon, I used to do custom bracelets. But I realized that is absolutely taking way too much time. So nowadays I occasionally send bracelets to my patrons that I have already made, yeah. But it's not something that happens like super often. I did it for Christmas for quite a few patrons. Basically like every few months or so I send bracelets. Because I don't like have a huge amount as well. People always made fun of me for my Harry Potter crush. What was your Harry Potter crush, Jake? Jake is a friend from uni for context. I keep saying that, but... Do you hate Cho? No, why would I hate Cho? No. Cho's lovely. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've made 5 so far. If Ravenclaw did not exist, which house do you think you would be in? I used to think I was a Gryffindor, then I used to think I was a Slytherin. I ended up, Professor McGonagall- Jake! Jake! No! No! I refuse that knowledge. I never heard that. You did not say that. Anyway, I used to think I was a Gryffindor, then I used to think I was a Slytherin, and now I see myself as a Ravenclaw. So I don't know, one of those. I like Hufflepuff too, I just never really vibed with the... My mum is here. Say hi to my mum. Привет, mama! I just saw her in the chat. How do I stop my alpha strings from popping through? Tons of practice. Tons of practice. I don't know, to be honest. Tons of practice. Oh, look at people are saying hi to my mom. There we go. I looked up my house based on my zodiac sign. What was it? Oh, look at people saying hi to my mom. What's my mom's name? My mom's name is Anna. Hello, Mrs. Masha Knots. Mrs. Masha Knots. Wouldn't Mrs. Masha Knots be my wife? And not my mum. Mama Knots. I love that. Are you planning on doing more Not With Me videos? Yeah, I have one scheduled for next week, actually. I haven't filmed it yet, but... Oh, I forgot to tie a knot. I forgot to tie a knot. I forgot to tie a knot. I haven't filmed it yet, but I am planning on it, yeah. Mama Knots, yes. Hi, Mama Knots. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Oh. There we go. How many have I made? I only made 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm really slow at this. I really should be doing this at like an actual regular pace because I'm very delayed on these. Also, if I get all of this done, which I probably won't, to be honest, I might start doing my it's like a really long. It's a bit too extra. I might start doing my CC packages because I also need to send packages to people who made me captions this month. Last month. All this month too. But this month, I do it at the end of each month. So I'm doing it for last month. But I'm gonna do them after the patrons. Can you take a guess as to how many bracelets you have made? I don't know. How do people help you with closed captions? People, I asked on my Instagram story and I found a bunch of people. I think I have enough people at the moment, but I might ask on Instagram once again at some point. But I think I have enough people right now. There's a Discord server for it, and they've been really amazing. So if any of you are here, thank you so much. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. Who is my... I'm so confused. Who is my Mama Nuts? It was my mum. Also, someone asked me if I was pregnant the other day. I'm not pregnant. Thank you very much. Someone also said that like I'm glowing. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not pregnant. Not gonna be for a really long time. Also, my husband is in Russia, so like, how would that even work? No. What's your favorite color combination? I don't have one. I don't have one. Ah, I just, oh no. No, there we go, I fixed it. How can I make captions for you? I don't have the time. I don't, I'm not looking for people to create captions at the moment. That was me, yes, I remember. Yeah, no. What are you doing? I am making string bunches. Stuff like this, stuff of string. I don't know how to, what is, like, a bunch of string. I'm bunching up string, because, okay, let me mute my phone, I forgot to do this. There I go. I'm bunching up string to send them to my patrons. I was wondering what CC means. Closed captions. Closed captions. The chat is delayed for me, is it? Maybe I should be looking at it. Is it delayed for me? No, it's not the chat that's delayed for you, it's the stream. The stream is delayed for you, so I am responding to the chat in real time, but you are seeing it later. Ah! I spent over a year of Patreon money to you. Oh, thank you. You don't have to, but thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. The chat is very delayed. Yeah, that's not how streaming works. You send chats, I see them in real time as you are sending them. I'm responding to them in real time as you are sending them. But because the stream, the video has to like go out onto the internet, the sound and everything like has to go out, get to you, it's the video that's delayed, so you think that the chat is delayed, but in reality it's the video that's delayed. So you think you're watching me live, but in reality you're seeing me from like, I don't know, 10 seconds ago or whatever. Although I did turn on low latency, so it should be not too bad. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let me actually hurry up on this, because otherwise I'm going to be here for forever. But yeah, that's how streaming works. Do you play Roblox? I don't. Should I? I don't really play many games right now. There we go. No, I have two places where I can see the chat. I can see them on YouTube, where I can see them through the streaming service that I'm using, and I like it on the streaming service better, because then I can actually see myself in real time and not what you guys are seeing, because it's delayed. How do you get bracelet inspo? I get them from you guys. What do you think? I get my bracelet inspo from you guys. It's a lovely circle we have going on here, especially from like challenges as well. Like whenever I give you guys a challenge of like the month, right? So this month's challenge is wall hangings. I love going on that hashtag and just looking at submissions. I should repost more of them. I should do that today. I love looking at those submissions. I get inspiration from you guys. Like I follow a bunch of you guys. I look through my explore page and I see you guys. I look through my tags and I see you guys. That's how I get my inspiration. Is Harry Potter fun to read? I like it. I mean, a lot of people like it. It's really lovely. I'm trying to shift to Hogwarts, so I've been binging Harry Potter so much. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've done a third. of this color. I also need to do more colors after this, but we've done a third of this. I need to make 21 of these, and then more of other colors. How come you follow all bracelet people back on Instagram except for me? I'm so sorry. I don't follow all people back. I don't know. I'm sorry. Can we, you know what, let me just, what if I just zoom out a little bit? Oh. Well, now I'm out of focus. Lovely. I just messed it up, right? I messed it up entirely. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? There we go. Now you can see more. Is this better? Let me make myself a little higher. Maybe now you can actually see me wrapping the string. Hi Masha, this is my first stream. Welcome! I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy and I hope you stick around. Is this better? It is better, okay. Can we not wobble? That makes me nervous. Oh, I was trying to practice for the challenge the other day, but I miscounted the strings. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. That's horrible. Does having two of the same color at the edges in alpha help to keep edges straight? Yes. Definitely. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I struggle a lot when there's just like one color on the edge. It's annoying. Imagine if there were ads on streams, imagine. I don't think they are, right? Like, there shouldn't be. I don't actually know. I don't think they are. I think there might be an ad before the stream, but not within the stream, right? Right? I bet your back hurts all the time from making bracelets at a desk. Do you know what? Actually, no. I'm actually pretty comfortable here. I'm pretty comfortable. No, okay, good. Good. I'm crying because you replied to my comment. Please don't cry, oh my god. But thank you for coming. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to a bunch of stuff. I don't have a specific brand of music that I listen to, but I like a lot of alternative. I like alternative music. I like rock music. I like the sort of, I don't know if it's necessarily like emo music, but it's what TikTok calls emo music, even though I never considered it to be emo music before. But I like that stuff. I also found a playlist and I liked all of it, so. There we go. Have you ever tried perla beading? I used to do it as a kid, but I've never done it as an adult. Slipknot? Yes, I like Slipknot. Not all of their stuff, but, because I haven't listened to all of their stuff, but I know a bunch of songs and I really like them, yeah. I came in late, what are we doing? We are making little bunches of string, like these, and just talking. These are for my patrons, I'm gonna be sending them out later. Someone is asking me if I can angle the camera down. I literally can't. I can't, because it's, I can't, I'm sorry. Next time I will angle it better. 21 Pilots, yes. Do you embroider? I'm trying to learn with all my thread. I tried it a few times, but I'm not particularly well versed in embroidery. Do you like anime? I have watched a few, but like I'm not also, if you have any recommendations for anime, maybe I will. I watched Death Note. I loved Death Note. And basically I've watched around 500 episodes of One Piece and then I stopped. I should probably get back into it. But other than that, I've barely watched any anime. Like I've maybe seen a little bit of bits and pieces of other stuff, but not really. What's your favorite show? My favorite show used to be Doctor Who. Now it's kind of just like, eh. I still really like the David Tennant era, but after that it's just kind of like, eh. I know people love Matt Smith, and I love the River storyline of Matt Smith, but other than that, I don't really particularly love the Matt Smith era. The Capaldi era was pretty good, but also just kind of eh. The whole Clara thing was really annoying. So that. I don't know, what else is my favorite show? I used to really like Friends. Now it just kind of makes me sad. I don't know. Can you sing a song? I'm not particularly good at singing. Some embarrassing, so maybe not. Oh. Sometimes a bracelet makes me sick because it takes time. How do you continue to do it? I make a bunch of bracelets at once, so I start like 10 bracelets, and then I do them bit by bit. What do people with the wrench mean? They are mods. They are mods. Thank you for being here. Lovely mods. I have to go eat lunch. Bye, bye. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoy your lunch. Who's your least favorite Harry Potter character? Fudge? Probably. He's annoying. Like, as much as I dislike Umbridge, and I really, really do, I think Umbridge is worse than Voldemort. I genuinely do. I really do. Like, if you're curious, I can talk more about it, but I really do think that Umbridge is worse than Voldemort, and I think that a lot of you guys will agree with me on that. But I also really dislike Fudge, because he's gonna go down in history as the worst minister, who ignored everything to basically keep himself in power, I guess, because he was terrified of Dumbledore taking over. I don't know, just insecure. I'm a bad person. Don't want to swear. Have you read The Hunger Games? I haven't, but I really want to. I'm thinking of getting the first book and reading it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I keep forgetting how many I have, so I need to count again. Have you watched WandaVision on Disney Plus? I don't have Disney Plus. You need to read The Hunger Games. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I know the story. I know the general story. I know a bunch of spoilers, but nonetheless, I still want to read it. When did you start making braces and how old were you? I started making braces in 2009. I was 11. I took a break for like 3 years in the middle there somewhere, but I was making bracelets since 2009, yeah. How long has this been live? I've been live for 45 minutes. This is really great quality for a live. Well, thank you. I got a new mic, and I'm also streaming off my camera, so it should be better quality. What are you making? I'm not making anything. I'm just making bunches of string. I'm wrapping string because I'm going to be sending these to my patrons. My lovely, lovely patrons who support me more than they could imagine, to be honest. Like, my patrons are really amazing. And I'll be sending this to them. How many braces do you make in a day? How much do you think I knot? Not that much. Really, really not that much. I've like made 6 braces in the last month. What string are you cutting? Can we see them up close? I don't... Oh, it's not focused, so you won't be able to see it up close. But it's Forever Simli. It's sparkly string. All the string that I'm using is linked in, not linked, referenced in the description, and you can find it next to you, wherever you are. Do you recommend the Harry Potter series? Because I want to get them, but I'm not sure. I mean, yeah. Yeah, start by getting the first book, see if you like it. Don't buy the entire series if you don't know if you're gonna like it. Start by reading the first book. Although the first book is kind of childish because it's literally a kid's book. It gets more and more serious as Harry ages. But it's a really good series, yeah. To be fair, I am biased because it was my childhood, but yeah. Maybe get them secondhand. Just saying. Don't want to go into that, but maybe get them secondhand. Is Alize Forever Simli a different quality than Sal Simli? They are completely different. Because, oh my god. One of them is fluffy and one of them isn't. This one isn't fluffy. That one is fluffy. This one has like tiny little things. That one is like huge things. things. I don't remember the word for it. Umbridge is worse than Voldemort because people can relate to horrible teachers, but they can't relate to completely horrible, evil villains. That, but also, oh my god, but also, Voldemort, in a weird sense, kind of thought that what he was doing was right. And also because he was born from a love potion, like his mother seduced his father, and he was conceived under the love potion, like he was never able to feel love. So he's just kind of mentally broken. And he, in a weird, like, sadistic way, thought he was doing the right thing. Umbridge just likes being horrible. That's my interpretation of it, at least. You are free to interpret it however you want. You're free to hate Voldemort more. But in my opinion, Umbridge is worse because she has the full capability of being a normal person. She's just a horrible, two-faced witch. It's like all the characters we love die, but Umbridge is still alive, yeah. What about the thickness? Simli is thicker, but it doesn't make a huge difference when you are knotting, because the knots, like the string itself is thicker, but when you make the knots, they're fine. These knots are a little bit smaller though, but in normals they're fine. In alphas, I wouldn't particularly recommend it. My teacher is an actual real Umbridge. I am really sorry. The question is, should I start a 60+ wall hanging for this month's challenge? I say go for it. I'm gonna do that. I'm probably not gonna finish it, but I'm probably gonna do it. Do you know what? Even if you don't finish it, just submit it anyway. I might still use it, because I know that wall hangings take a while. Have you played Hearthstone recently? I haven't in the new year, actually. I only played it in December for a bit. I should get back into it. I forgot it existed. You should start making the cat that you were making last stream. I should at some point, yeah. Maybe not this month, because I have a bunch of other bracelets that I'm making this month, which you might have seen in my previous video. Last video I posted, I was starting a bunch of bracelets. You might have seen it there. But yeah. How do you decide what pictures you display in your videos for challenges, like at the end of the month? Literally at random. Like I just go on the hashtag and then I off of my computer usually because it's easier, and I just like click at random for like 40 to 60 different pictures. That's usually how many I include. Is it harder to make bracelets from yarn? I mean, it depends on the yarn. Some yarns can be really slippery and that makes it harder, but not really. Like if you exclusively made bracelets out of this, that would probably be annoying, but in combination with other stuff, it doesn't really make much of a difference. And you get used to it pretty quickly. But don't use any Alize string as a base for alphas, because they are really slippery. I forgot to put lipstick on. Oh well. What I had to answer, what are things that text shows that people can learn from dogs for English? Oh, like a... Okay, well, good luck. That took me a while to realize what you were saying. Good luck. I haven't watched the wrap-up video yet. What's the challenge for the month? Wall hangings. We are doing wall hangings this month. There's a knot. There we go. What is your necklace? It's a little cat. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's like holding on to the... See? I don't know if you can see it very well. It's like a little cat. It's got little ears, and that's the tail. The tail gets caught on stuff all the time. It's annoying. My parents gave it to me a few years ago. Do you have any pets? I don't with me, no. I have 2 cats in Russia that I really love. That I really want to bring here. I really want to bring her here. How can I participate in the monthly challenge if I don't have Insta? At the moment, it's just Instagram. I'm thinking of doing it on Discord as well. I'm thinking of doing it on Discord as well, because I see a lot of people complaining that they don't have Instagram, so I might open it up on Discord as well, so join the Discord in the description. It's a fun place to be, we talk about stuff there. How is Maya and your other sister? They're doing okay. Like, you know, everyone's struggling with COVID and everything. But generally speaking, they're doing okay. Why is your husband in Russia? I have a video on my second channel that goes in depth, and we also talked about it at the beginning of the stream a little bit, but basically visa stuff. We are working on getting him here. But visa stuff. Visa stuff. I was watching your stay-at-home challenge and your cats were sneezing. Were they? I don't remember that. Oh, cats make a lot of noise, yeah. What are things you want to do once COVID is over? Do you know what that phrase, once COVID is over, is just like depressing? I don't know. Okay, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, I need to make 10 more. I need to make 10 more. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I just need to make 10 more. Have you ever been in the Czech Republic? Yeah, my sister lives there. I visit every once in a while. I visited September, I think, when COVID wasn't that bad and we could actually travel. And like, you know, everything was open and people were going places. I visited then. But yeah, now that it's cases have become horrible, don't really want to travel anymore. What was I saying? I was talking about something. I don't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I had something to say. Oh well. Are you gonna get the vaccine? Absolutely. First, as soon as they offer it to me, I'm getting it. Remember when they said 2 weeks to slow the spread? Ha, yeah. 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 I still cannot believe that next month is March. Again. Again. It's March again next month. Can you believe that? Because I can't. Again. Like it. I was talking about cats. I don't remember what I wanted to say. I miss the cats. I don't remember what I wanted to say though. I had a thought. It escaped me. Again, right? Exactly. Again. Oh, I'm not gonna go into vaccine talk. I know about the people who have died from the vaccine. I have read those articles and such, but I also read the scientific articles that have explained why that happened and why it's not a risk to overall. But I'm not getting into it. I have assessed the risk versus benefit for me personally, and I'm absolutely getting it. Yeah. I have a fair coming up. I don't know what to make. What are you looking at for making? Alphas or normals? Do you know what? A good place to start is, because I'm not the only person that makes challenges. Surprise, surprise. Sounds very self-centered. But like, a lot of people make challenges on Instagram. I've seen a lot of people do that. I always want to join, but I always end up procrastinating too hard and never doing it. But check out other people's accounts. Like, people create challenges and they're really interesting, and that might give you inspiration on what to do as well, what to start. There we go. I remember when they said all over by Christmas last year? I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. As is everyone. Oh no, I made a mistake. I see you guys asking for shoutouts. I see a bunch of people asking for shoutouts. I don't do shoutouts because otherwise the entire chat becomes, can you give me a shoutout? And I just want to talk to you guys. I don't want to give shoutouts the entire stream. Did you hear about the jailed man in Russia? Yes, that's Alexei Navalny. I posted about him on my Instagram story. I'm extremely sad about that. I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest, because I cried about it yesterday and I don't want to do that again. It's very sad. Have you ever tried a Kumihimo bracelet? I've tried them before. I'm not particularly great at them. I also don't love the way that they look, personally. I also can't quite figure them out, to be honest. Like, it just doesn't quite click for me. Okay. Yeah. I'm not really comfortable in my alpha skills yet. Can I make a wall hanging on a toothpick? Absolutely. Yes, you can. You can absolutely do that. Do you know what? Like, there is no, dead set rules for the challenges anyway. Like, it's a challenge. It's for fun. Like, you can do whatever whatever you want. Ooh. I'm not dead set on anything. So, just enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Make what you want. The challenge is like a general sort of idea to get you inspired and started on doing something. Any suggestion on what to do with satin string? I have a bunch of skeins, I don't know how to say that. But the knots will not stay in place because it's too slippery and I can't use it for bracelets. I personally have never used satin string before, but from what I've heard of other people using satin string, it is just like that, and it is annoying. I don't know if there is any tips. Maybe someone in the chat can give you tips, because like I don't have experience with that. I'm really sorry, I don't know. Be careful making it on a toothpick because it might break because it's kind of thin. Good point. Good point. How can I participate in the monthly challenge if I don't have Insta? At the moment, it's Instagram only. I am thinking of doing it on Discord as well, so join the Discord in the description. Maybe for next month, or maybe even for this month, I will open up a submission on Discord. But for now, like, as of right now, it's Instagram only, but I'm thinking of doing it on Discord as well. So there you go. Can you make a part of the challenges on Pinterest so I can join in? I don't use Pinterest, I'm sorry. What is Discord? Discord is a messaging place. I have a server on Discord, which is like basically a messaging group where we can chat. There's a bunch of different tabs on it, which is like different topics that people can talk about. We've got topics specifically bracelet related. We've just got a general chat where people talk about whatever. We've got places where you can get help with your bracelet problems from people in the community. We've got meme pages. We've got people sharing pictures of their pets, which I love looking at that channel. When I'm feeling a little sad or something, I just go into the pet thing and I see a bunch of cute little puppies and kitties, and it's really adorable. And we also have like gaming stuff. We've got people playing Among Us. We've got people playing other games. Not gaming. We've got an Animal Crossing tab on there. So basically it's just a place where we chat with each other. So if you want to join Discord, it's in the description. It's a fun place to be. There's also other Discord servers that you can join. Discord is a good place to be. Do you like dogs? I love dogs. I really want a dog at some point, yeah. Are you on Telegram? I am, like, as a person, not as Masha Knots, but like as me. I am on Telegram, but not like as an online personality type of person. I don't know how to, you know what I mean? Like, I talk to my family on Telegram. That's what I'm trying to say. Hi Masha, I want to tell you that we are so similar. You and my brother have the same age. I have the same age as your younger sister, and we're both in Ravenclaw. That's awesome. Why don't you have the Masha Knots intro anymore? Do you guys like it? Should I bring it back? I don't know, I just felt like it was a bit distracting. I don't know. I just kind of didn't want it anymore. I don't know how to describe it, but like after watching a bunch of YouTube and like other YouTubers and stuff, Like, I personally found that I prefer it much more when YouTubers just get, like, into the video and straight to the point. So I stopped doing the intro, because I felt like people skip it anyway. I don't know, if you guys want me to bring it back, I might, but I kind of interpret it as, like, people don't care about it, people skip it. What's the point? Might as well just, like, jump into the videos, essentially, straight away. So there we go. I need motivation to make more bracelets. Do however many you can do. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. It will stop being fun if you pressure yourself. Can you please accept my friend request on bracelet book? I can't. I'm so sorry. I have 6,000 incoming friend requests right now, and if I accept them, I have to like click on each of them individually and wait for the entire page to reload. It's a lot. I personally like the intros. They set the mood for the video. You guys seem to say you're liking the intros. Maybe I should do another one. Because I have a new outro song. Do you guys like the outro song, by the way? I spent so long trying to find a song for the outro song. Like, genuinely, it took me forever to find an outro song. So long. Because I needed one that had, like, I really love it when YouTubers do this. Like, when you have, like, just as a viewer, because I'm also a viewer of YouTube, I really love it when YouTubers have a song that starts playing as they're doing the outro, and then as the outro screen comes on, like, the beat drops. And I really wanted one. I really wanted one. Do you know how long I searched for it for me to like the song, and for the song to have an actual beat drop? It took me forever to find it. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys like it. Well, maybe I can make an intro with that as well. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Do you still watch Simply Nailogical? I don't watch her videos anymore. Not as much, but I watch every single podcast. I really like the podcasts that she does with Ben. I think they're both very smart, very intelligent people, and I'm very interested in what they have to say. I don't always agree, but I find it very entertaining and interesting. So, yeah. In a sense, I do. Eh. Such a weird shape, like you can see where my fingers were in it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I need to make 6 more. Do you watch shows while making bracelets? I'm not watching any show right now, actually. I'm not watching any show right now. Do you have any show recommendations, like anything I should watch? But can we make a wall hanging on a pencil? Yeah, make it on whatever you want. It's an open-ended challenge. You can do whatever you want. But I'm mostly watching YouTube right now, or listening to podcasts on YouTube, or listening to an audiobook. I like listening to Russian classics because I hate reading them. I'm very bad at reading them. I can never really get into them, reading them, but I have like having them read to me. So yeah, there you go. I bought barbecue skewers, 100 for $1, and I use that for wall hangings. Smart. Make sure to not like poke your eye out though. Be careful. I think my Netflix subscription ran out actually. Like, I haven't been using it for so long. I think it ran out. Because I didn't have it on Outtro. Should get Netflix back. Or like just join my dad or something, I don't know. Because I think he has Netflix. What types of show do you like? Like genres? I don't know. I watch a bunch of different stuff. I'm not into like, right now I'm into sort of like very chill, something like not super dramatic or anything. Because like when I'm making a bracelet, I can't focus on the show too much because I'm multitasking. Multitasking means that you can't really focus very well. So just something chill. I don't know. Do you have a box that you store your bracelets in? I do. I currently have this filled with bracelets that I was using for a video. And then I have this IKEA container thing that holds my bracelets. And they're in Ziplocs as well in there, divided onto bracelet collection videos. Because I film collection videos roughly every 6 months, so they're kind of like divided into collection videos. Do you use bobbins? I used to. I don't really use them very much now. The reason I'm doing this with my fingers right now is because they flatten out easier for like in the packaging. Bobbins make them really bulky. So this is easier to flatten out when I'm packing them. Do you have / like Holo Taco? I really like it. I wish I had it. I'm considering, like it's expensive to ship to the UK. So I don't have it for that reason. But I'm considering asking my grandma who lives in the US to buy it, and me then just going and getting it whenever I do visit the US again. Also, that answers another question. Have you ever been to the US? Yes, I have family living in Florida. I also visited New York once. I was there last year? Right? No, 2 years ago now. Ooh, my god. 2 years. Summer of 2019 is when I was in the US last. Do you watch rugby? The rugby, is that a show? I mean, I know the rugby is a sport, but with a "the," it sounds like it might be a show. I don't watch any kind of sports, nor have I heard of that if it's a show. Do you make other crafts with thread? Not really. I've done cross stitch. Oh, you can't see it in the background. Oh, you can see that though. Cross stitch. I've got a cross stitch over there that I did. Actually, it's on my bed. I plopped it on my bed for whatever reason. I don't know. But I'm not particularly amazing at any of those. Have you been to Disney? I have. In Orlando. I've also been to the Paris one as a child, but I don't remember. I don't know if it's Disney specifically. It might just be Universal Studios, but last time I went, we went to the Harry Potter studio in Orlando, and that was a great time. I had a lot of fun. Do you ever make bracelets off camera that you don't show us? I show everything on Instagram. And then I also show it in wrap-ups if I ever make it. Sometimes I don't. Like, sometimes I just make bracelets for myself and I don't make any content out of them. But I always, like, show them in wrap-ups and on Instagram. How do you get out of a bracelet slump? Ooh. I don't know. I fall into them as well sometimes. Sometimes it's good to just take a break and not make something for a while. Like, if you're not into it that much, then maybe just, like, take a break for a bit. Making a bracelet that you know you enjoyed before helps. I don't know. Your family's in all different places. How can you sound so English? I grew up in London. That's how I sound English. I have family in all over the world. Majority of my family, well, my closest family, is in Moscow, Russia. I have family in other places of Russia as well. I have family in Georgia, which is the country, not the state. I have family in the US. I have some very distant family that, like, I've met, but they're, like, very distant. In Latvia, in Riga. I think that's it. I think that's it. I am the only person out of my entire family who currently lives in the UK. Which is sad, because I want it to be more. I want my husband to be here at least, and then hopefully my sister moves here eventually as well. But there you go. I sound British because I grew up in London, but I'm also Russian. I sometimes, like, because I sound British, people assume that I'm a full Brit, which is sometimes inconvenient, because sometimes I don't know how to say words, or I don't get references, or I don't understand, like, a specific phrase that someone is using because I've never heard it before, because, like, I spent half my life in Russia. And people get really confused because I sound like I am one of them, but then I don't understand whatever they're referencing, or just, like, don't get what they're saying. People get really confused. So yeah, I'm sort of, I'm a mix. I'm very much Russian, very much British, which, you know, depending on the day, whether or not I'm feeling particularly depressed that day can be a good or a bad thing. It's a good thing in the sense that, like, I get to enjoy both cultures, and I get to be in both places and feel at home in both places, but at the same time I don't particularly fit in anywhere. It's kind of like the struggle. Like, you don't particularly, I'm too British for Russians, I'm too Russian for British people. I don't fit very well anywhere. But, you know, depending on how you look at it, it's a good or a bad thing. I like to see it as a good thing. What can't you say? I don't know. Like, it's just, sometimes people say random phrases that I've never heard before. And I'll be like, just, what does that mean? Like, it's something that I've just never heard. Sorry, I'm just trying to make a knot. When I'm bored, I Google cats and cheese. Why? And what comes up when you do that? What comes up on that Google search? What? I love your accent, thank you. Thank you. I'm Polish and Russian and I don't fit in anywhere. Can relate. Thank you for answering. Most YouTubers don't answer. Most YouTubers have a lot in the chat. And they just can't see. I have a good enough amount of you here, but I can see also like the majority of the chats. I miss some messages sometimes, and I'm sorry for that, but I try to respond. Do you have an Etsy shop? I don't. I don't want to do Etsy. Do you have a lot of friends in the UK? I have some friends that I've been friends with since like the time that I used to live here, like from when I was a kid. I also have a few friends from university. I don't have like a huge amount of friends, but I do have friends here, yeah. I also have like family friends here, like my parents' friends and kids and their kids and such, so like if I ever need someone to help me with something like life-wise, I don't know, if I'm ever in need of shelter or whatever, I have people to go to if that's what you're asking, I don't know. Oh. I'm like running out of string. I'm making so many of these that I'm just like running out of the string. Oh my god. Can you do YouTube tips for beginner please? I'm actually doing that on my second channel. The video that I'm posting tomorrow on my second channel is like questions for a YouTuber, where you guys ask me a bunch of questions about what it's like to be a YouTuber, including how much money you make and how you make your money, which, you know, a lot of you guys asked. That's coming tomorrow on my second channel, which is linked in the description, which you can follow. But I will be doing tips for beginner YouTubers at some point on my second channel as well. So follow me on there. Follow me on my second channel. Do you remember that box in the back of your desk by your books and journals? Yeah, it's over there. It's just on my windowsill. When are you planning to end the stream? I usually stream for an hour and a half to 2 hours. We'll see how long I stream today. I don't know. I don't have a specific goal in mind. Just whatever. I would love to travel to Russia or the UK. I've never been outside of the US. Traveling outside of the US can be pretty difficult as far as I've heard. Like, because you guys are on a completely different continent from, like, Europe, it's expensive. So I get why a lot of people don't travel outside of the US. Also considering that the US is very big and versatile, like you have a lot of places to travel inside your own country, but I would definitely try to travel outside if you can afford it, which I know that it can be really expensive. It's a good experience. I keep forgetting how old you are. How old do you think I am? Okay, maybe don't answer that. I'm turning 23 in 2 months. I'm 22 right now though. What is your second channel called? My second channel is just my full name. It's Maria Makarova. It's easier to just use the link in the description because I understand that my name can be hard to spell. It's actually my husband's name. I took it when I married him. Have you ever been to Brazil? No, the only country in the Americas I have been is the US. I would love to travel in South America, and I would love to go to Canada as well. But it's just not been in the cards yet. Also, any money that I have right now is going towards Stefan's visa, so I'm not particularly able to spend money on travel at the moment. Also COVID. Have you read Diary of a Schoolgirl? It's from Russia. No, never heard of it. I've never heard of it. You guys are sharing Among Us codes. have fun. Have a good game. I hope you're having fun. What pattern are you doing right now? I'm not making any patterns. I am just winding string to send to my patrons. If you want to be a patron, there's a link in the description. You know, just shooting my shot in case you do. Have you ever been to Germany? I have. I've been to Germany a bunch of times. That's actually where I met Stefan, who is my husband. We met in Germany. So Germany holds a special place in my heart. I met him when we were both in Berlin studying German. I have B1 or B2, I don't remember, in German, so I know a little bit of it. A tiny bit. In my country, people usually finish college or university by the age of 25. I'm so amazed that you are done with it. Really? Is your country Poland? I'm making that assumption based on, like, the letters in your name. Because I know that Polish letters look similar, but I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty common for, like, UK people and Russian people to be finished with university at this age. What is Patreon? People are asking. Patreon is a service through which you can support the channel, like, monetarily, financially. You can send money to support the channel. It is how I am able to create these videos full time. It is how I am literally running this channel, funding everything. It's one of the biggest reasons that I'm able to do this. So that's why I give gifts to my patrons to show my gratitude for supporting me. You can be a patron from as little as $1 a month. There are different tiers that you can choose from to donate more if you wish to. You also don't have to, like, it's not a necessity. I very much appreciate everyone. But if you feel like you want to support the channel, you can do that through Patreon, which is linked in the description. And yeah, I'm packing perks for my patrons as a thank you. Since when are you guys married? I got married at 20. It was our 2-year anniversary in December. And our 8-year relationship anniversary. What time is it for me? It's 6:30. Thank you for streaming. I'm super stressed with school right now and this is calming me down. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear you're stressed with school. I'm glad that the stream is helping you calm down though. We can just chill and chat. Chill and chat. It's a very good vibe. I've got one more of this color to do. One more to do of this color. And then we can do something else. I'm like running out of it. Look how skinny it is now compared to, like, look how skinny. It's a tiny little skinny boy. Aw. What are you having for dinner? I did meal prep on Sunday. I also need to do more meal prep now. But basically, I'm trying a new eating habit thing where you cook a bunch of food on one day and then you like refrigerate and / freeze parts of it. Oh, it's not Poland, I'm sorry. Anyway. I'm trying this new thing with food where I basically cook a bunch of food on one day and then I freeze and refrigerate bits of it and then I eat it throughout the week. It's been good so far. We'll see how well it goes afterwards. But if you've seen on my Instagram story, I posted it the other day, I posted a picture of me cooking and it had like, I don't know how to pronounce it because I've never heard people pronounce it, but on the book it says, like the cookbook that I'm using, it says vegetable biryani. I don't know how to say it, but it's basically like a vegetable dish with rice. There's cucumber, no, not cucumber, carrots, peppers, celery sticks, onions, tomato chunks. What else is in there? Beans, a bunch of spices and rice all mixed together, and the rice is like cooked in that spice thing. It's really nice. So I'm having that today. Talking about that made me hungry now, so good. Thank you for posting tutorials. I got back into making bracelets after stumbling on one of your tutorials and I'm enjoying bracelets. I'm enjoying making bracelets for my friends and family. That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. Thank you so much for writing. I'm glad you like my tutorials. It's an Indian dish and my favorite. It's a really... I've never made it before, but it's amazing. I love it. Yes, I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never heard anybody say it, so I don't know how to pronounce it, but that is what it says in the book. You are the one who made me get into bracelets. I'm 10 and I make bracelets. That's awesome. Your pronunciation is correct. Thank you. I feel like I always sound really cringy whenever I'm pronouncing foreign words though, but thank you. I try. I just need someone to say it and then I can actually like replicate what they're saying. Oh, my hair is tickling me. I'll actually have some water. You guys like my cup? I think it's cute. The light is way too bright. It has a little nose that I don't think you can see. I think it's cute. I know what you mean, yeah. It's just awkward. Whenever you're pronouncing like foreign words, you wanna try to be like respectful and actually say it correctly, but it's just awkward. I'm scared to tell people that I make friendship bracelets. Why? Why are you scared? If people make fun of you for your interests, they're not people you want to be around. I'm telling you that as someone who got made fun of their interests a lot. For sure. Especially in school. That was not fun. There we go. So, alright. We've got... Let me show you guys what we did today with you. Ta-da! We've got a bunch of these little wrapped things of the string. Alright, so I've done 21 of those. What do I need to do now? I don't need to make 21 of the other one, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll make 8 more of these. These are the multicolored ones, which you can't see very well. We will see. Anyway, I'm gonna make 8 more of these. Ow! I just kicked the thing. You guys are talking about the pattern generator. The pattern generator that's currently on Bracer Book is not the one that I designed. The one that I designed is gonna have a few more features. It can support a little more than the one that is currently available. The one that is currently available is one that the admin created. But mine is coming soon as well. We're still working on it together because I got stuck and I needed help a lot. Anyway, we're making multicolored wraps now. Ooh. What would you do if your siblings made fun of you for making bracelets? I don't know. I mean, my siblings don't really make fun of me for stuff like that. I don't know. My family is actually really proud of me, which is I'm really happy about. I was worried when I told my parents that I'm thinking of doing this full time. I was nervous that they wouldn't approve. But so far so good. So far so good, despite the fact that it's not been particularly good to me financially. Despite that, my parents are still quite proud of me, so. So how many stars does your Animal Crossing island have? I was at 5 stars at one point, but I ended up cluttering my island with DIY recipes that I get from my villagers. So I think it's at 4 stars now. I need to get rid of those DIYs. Join the Discord if you play Animal Crossing, especially, even if you don't, because we talk about bracelets and stuff on there anyway. But especially if you play Animal Crossing, you should definitely join the Discord. Because I will be giving away a bunch of the DIY recipes that I have, because I need to get rid of them to get my island back to 5 stars. So join. Join. It's fun. I just want more people to play with, to be honest. I ping the Animal Crossing section every once in a while. Just because I need people to play with. Also, people share stuff on there, like meteor showers and events that they're having. Are you ever gonna do another Animal Crossing stream live? Maybe at some point. I had a fun time streaming it the other day. I might do it at some point. Okay. There we go. There's one. I need to make 6 of these, or 8 of these. How many did I say? Did I say 8? I mean, I might as well make 8. I can just use them for something else later if I only needed 6, but I think I needed 8. 1. I started my own channel because of you. That's awesome. That's awesome. How does Animal Crossing work? I've never played. It's a game on the Nintendo Switch that is basically about creating your own island. You get dropped off on a deserted island with a few animals that live with you, and you basically create the island of your dreams. You place items, you place furniture, you place fences, paths, decorations, you craft stuff, you fish to complete tasks, and I don't know. It's a fun game to play. It's basically about creating a beautiful island that you that looks how you want it to look. Thank you so much for your videos. I made £60 for an animal charity because of your videos. That's awesome! That's such an amazing thing. Well done. Can you die in it? You can't die. You can get stung by bees twice and then you sort of like lose consciousness for a little bit. But you can't die on it now. It's a very chill game. It's a very chill game. Have you ever made a smoothie bowl? No, but that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. You can play Animal Crossing on mobile, right? I think that's a different version of the game. But yes, I've never played it though. I play New Horizons on the Switch. I've been playing Animal Crossing for 4 or 5 months and I still don't have the ladder. I think the ladder is through Blathers. I think you get it through Blathers. Correct me if I'm wrong. There is like a storyline to Animal Crossing that you need to complete to be able to get all of the stuff. Ask Tom Nook, what should I do? And he will tell you what to do. Does Patreon cost money? Yes, Patreon is a platform to support creators. It's a platform where you go if you want to financially support your creators. That's like the whole point of it. So if you feel like doing that, you can do that. You don't have to. But it's an option there if you want to use it. But yeah, there's different tiers to Patrons. You get different rewards and different perks for doing them. For not doing them. For participating, contributing to them. But you can be a patron from as little as $1 if you want. But also you don't have to. Just saying. I don't get Animal Crossing. Why do people like it? I can't speak for everyone, but I personally like it because it plays in real time. It's connected to your real life. It feels like a sort of alternate reality that you can just like pop in every once in a while and hang out in. It's very chill. It's very relaxing. You just pop in, you do whatever you want for a little bit, you hang around, you make your island look pretty, you go collect bugs and fish, and you know, you talk to your villagers, you collect DIY recipes, and it's just very chill. It's very relaxing. You know, it's a nice vibe. And then also if you have friends playing the game, it's also really fun to play with friends, because then you can share recipes, share flowers that you've bred. Just go visit their island, look what their island looks like. It's just a fun game. That's very chill, but I recognize that it's not for everyone, because a lot of players prefer to play games with like a storyline, and it doesn't have a storyline. What is in the Patreon boxes? Well, today we packed a bunch of these, haven't packed them yet, but we made a bunch of these, like, little purple string wraps. I'm making these multicolored string wraps now. I'm gonna be sending them. I'm probably gonna also, like, finish it off stream, because otherwise the stream is just gonna be forever. But I might also send some charms. I might send some like keyring stuff, different accessories for bracelets. But typically I send string. Occasionally I send bracelets as well. Like random pre-made bracelets that I already have. Sometimes I send them as well. So there you go. I'm thinking of sending you a letter. You're going to be doing another mail opening video soon. I've stopped doing mail opening videos, but I'm thinking of doing a mail opening stream. Does that count? What is the largest perk that you can have on Patreon? Well, I mean, you can donate however much you want if you feel like it. But currently I have, I think, if I remember correctly, I have $1, $5, $17, and $30. I believe that's what I have right now. You can donate however much you like. I've also got like a $100 one there. I don't expect anyone to ever use it, but I put it there in case, you know, I'm gonna try my luck. Maybe someone does. That one doesn't have a reward attached to it, but it has a text saying that, like, if you ever use it, basically, we can negotiate a reward together. Because, like, I don't know what a fitting reward would be for something like that, but it's there if someone wants to. But yeah, you don't have to even adhere to the tiers if you don't want to. You can just donate however much you feel like. And you also, I want to reiterate that you don't have to. Like, this is just something that exists for those that do want to. It's not a requirement by any means. Do you prefer making normal patterns as a bracelet or as a wall hanging / keyring? Normal patterns I prefer as bracelets. Alphas I prefer as wall hangings / keyrings, although I haven't actually made keyrings very much. Do you have a PO box? I do, it's linked in the description. Well, not linked, the address is in the description of all of my videos and this one as well. Thank you for being such an inspirational channel. Oh, thank you. Any tips for new channels? I'm making a video on my second channel. Probably the week after next, not next week because I've got a different video planned for next week. But I'm making a video for the week after next on my second channel about that. So follow my second channel, linked in the description. Because it's otherwise, if it's alone, I will be talking forever if I actually started saying it now. If I were to get a Patron, how would I get a box for it? If you become a patron on the $17 or the $30 tier, like anytime now, within the next like week or so, you're probably gonna get it really quickly because I'm packing them now. Do you have a pet? I don't, but I really want one. Do you prefer winter or summer? Depends. I think summer is fun and winter is chill. I really like winter. I actually very much enjoy the fact that it like it gets dark earlier and, you know, it's kind of cold and I find it relaxing. It just feels really cozy, you know, at home. If I'm just like curled up reading a book or just like playing Animal Crossing on my bed or something, it just feels really cozy when it's dark and cold outside. So I very much like winter, but summer feels more fun and more vibrant. There's like more stuff to do. I don't know. Do you have a TikTok? I do, it's Masha_knots. I haven't posted on it in ages, but I do have it. I'm actually planning on posting it on it soon. I have a TikTok idea. What's your favorite movie? Ooh. I don't really have one. I like Amélie, which is a French film of like the 2000s or the 90s, I don't remember. But I don't know. Is it cool being Masha Knots? It's probably not as cool as you think, I'm just me. I don't know. It's fun, very much so. I very much enjoy having YouTube as a job that I do. It's very entertaining, personally. But, cool? I don't know. It's very stressful as well, to be honest. Well, it can be at least. Is your name Masha? Yeah, my name is Maria. Masha is a version of, like, you know, Jennifer, Jenny, I don't know, Alexander, Alex. Like, Masha is a shortened version of, well, it's not shorter, but it's a version of Maria in Russian, which is why I use it. Both of them are my name. It's just, it's not really common in the UK speaking, or not UK, English speaking world. I just thought that Masha Knots sounds better than Maria Knots, so. Can you do a day in the life of Masha Knots video? Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. What are your thoughts on mushrooms? I don't have thoughts on mushrooms. They exist. Would you rather be a Hogwarts student or become an Avenger? Hogwarts. That's not even a question for me. Are you streaming tomorrow? No, I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I am streaming on Friday. Tomorrow I'm releasing a video on my second channel, which is Questions for a YouTuber. I feel like I've said that like a million times on stream today, but I know that people keep coming and going, so I'm reiterating it. Have you watched any Marvel? I'm tired. My hand is tired. Have you watched any Marvel? Have you watched any Marvel movies? I've seen a few of them. I've seen a lot of the older ones. I haven't seen the more recent ones. I don't really love them. Like, they're fine for what they are, but I don't get the obsession with them, to be honest. Maybe it's just not my thing. Maybe it's just not my thing. Like, I enjoyed them, but I'm not obsessed with them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This was my first stream and it has put me into a really good mood, so thank you. Oh, thank you for coming. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Do you prefer straight or curly hair? I'm very bad at hair, which you can tell probably. Like, look at how frizzy it is. I don't know what to do with my hair. I only very recently learnt the basics of makeup. Like, I don't really know how to do makeup either, to be honest. I'm not particularly good at beauty stuff, so I don't know what to do with it. I also don't particularly care. How much is the Alize string in Russia? It's not very expensive. I don't remember, but it's not expensive. Which is why I buy it in Russia. I think one of these is maybe like 100 rubles. Hey Siri. How much is 100 rubles in pounds?
100 Russian rubles.
That's like less than a pound. So like this entire thing is less than a pound. Sorry if I set anybody's series off. I tried to be quiet, but which is why I buy my string in Russia. There you go. Oh, there we go. My dad doesn't get the timeline, so I had to explain it to him for like 30 minutes, what happens in Avengers Infinity War. I get confused with the timeline as well. To be honest, the only reason I watched them before was because Stefan was like really into them. I personally never really got into them enough to actually understand. Is that $1 like around $1, yeah? How much is a pound in dollars? Around, like roughly $1. Okay, let me do that again. Hey Siri. How much is 100 rubles in dollars?
100 Russian.
It's like $1.30. People still use rubles? What do you mean still? It's a currency in Russia. What do you mean still? That is cheap, exactly, it is. Like this thing for like $1.30. Probably even less. I think 100 rubles is me rounding up. I think it was even less than that. That's the reason I get them in Russia. They are cheap. And people keep telling me like, oh, you can get them in the UK off Etsy. Like, I know. I don't wanna though. Because they're much cheaper in Russia. Stuff is just generally cheaper in Russia. Yeah. Please don't cry. Oh my god, I just saw someone said that they were crying happy tears. Please don't cry. I appreciate you. I really do. Please don't cry. I don't want to make you cry. I never knew that. Yeah, there's a bunch of different currencies that people use, but in Russia we use rubles. Which is like 100 rubles is like $1. We count things in thousands. Mostly. My HomePod won't respond to me, but yet it will respond to you. Oh well, I'm sorry for setting anything off. Both of my kittens are attacking strings. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Actually, no, that is enough anyway. Yeah, that looks similar to the ones that I did before, but this... Don't you hate it when, See that? Nope, there you go. There's like a knot in the string. And I get why they do that, because like they run out of string, so they just tied another string to it. I hate it when they do that, because I'm paying you for string. I'm not paying you for knots within that string. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't use it. I have to cut it. And I get why they do it, but I still feel like they are, like stealing money from me, essentially. Because like I'm paying for a product and I'm not getting that product. Like I can't use that string in the way that I want it. I don't know. I think it's bad. Oh. I'm doubling an alpha pattern. It's like a dog and a beanbag. I want to edit the pattern so the beanbag is next to the dog. Where would I submit a picture of it? I think you can't, I mean at least on Bracelet, you can't submit the same photo for 2 different patterns, so just pick whatever one you want. I'll submit it onto that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to make 3 more. What's the biggest bracelet you've ever made? Probably the... It wasn't a bracelet, it was a wall hanging, but probably the fairy mushroom house thing that I did last year. Well, a few months ago. Sorry if anyone heard that, by the way. Maybe people don't like it when people crack their necks. Sorry. I didn't think about that, it's just a little bit stiff. What other games do you like to play or would like to recommend? I very much like games that are like sandbox. They don't really have a storyline to them. I don't like games that have storylines. I very much enjoy having the freedom and the creativity to do whatever I want and not worry about a goal or anything. Why am I not seeing... I'm seeing the chats here, but I'm not seeing them in the chat. That's really weird. I think I'm missing chats in this chat. Oh, because it's showing top chat. Show me live chat. Was I looking at the top chat this entire time instead of looking at the live chat? That's ridiculous. I'm so sorry. I must have missed so many messages because I was looking at the top chat and not the live chat. Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing. I completely forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh, what other video games would I play? I'm really sorry if I missed any chats. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that. I just, like, I casually looked at the screen here and I realized that I'm not seeing. There we go. But now I can actually see everything. I'm sorry. Anyway. I prefer sandbox games. I like games where I can be decide whatever I want to do. Sims 2. Top tier game. I absolutely despise The Sims 4. If you like it, go ahead, like it. Very happy for you. I personally hate it. I think it's really pretty. I like building in it and I like creating Sims in it, but I don't like the gameplay. The gameplay is boring. I could write a dissertation on why I don't like The Sims 4. If anybody's interested, I might actually do a video on my second channel about that. But I really, with a burning passion, don't like The Sims 4. I really like, with a burning passion, The Sims 2. Sims 3 I like without the burning passion. I just like it and I find it enjoyable. But if I were to choose, I would choose The Sims 2. So that is a game that I love, which is why I made a bunch of gaming videos on my second channel about it. People are actually asking me to do more of those. I might eventually, but... I didn't realize people cared enough. Let me go off a list of games that I like. City Skylines. Love that game. Love that game, because in City Skylines you can create a city. I think that is very fun. You get to like balance different resources, different needs of your citizens, and jobs and education. Anyway, it's transport. Transport is a fun thing. So I really like City Skylines. I really like Prison Architect, despite it being somewhat depressing. But in that game, you basically create and run a prison, and you can decide the policies and the. You design a prison. Also, you can break out of that prison if you want to. There's like different game modes. Planet Coaster. I like Planet Coaster. You can build roller coaster parks. What other games do I play? Let me actually look at my screen. What do I have on here? Stardew Valley. How can I forget Stardew Valley? I love Stardew Valley. I haven't played it for a while though. Stardew Valley. Hearthstone. That's typically all the games that I play. I mean, I might have played other games, but this is the general vibe. Also like Animal Crossing, but that's not on PC. My sister is currently writing her dissertation. Good luck to your sister. I was there last year. Good luck, good luck, good luck. What time is it for you? It's nearly 7 PM for me. When did you start making bracelets? I started making them in 2009. I was 11 years old. Do it! Do the Sims 4 video. I might do it on my second channel. I have a lot to say. I bought The Sims 4 for full price when it came out. I regret it now. I bought The Sims 4 and I bought basically all the expansions up to seasons. Like expansions, not all the packs, but like specifically expansion packs. I bought a bunch of the game packs, I bought a bunch of the stuff packs, and only after all of that did I realize that I shouldn't have. That's depressing. I spent so much money. I should have just pirated it, to be honest, but I try not to pirate games because I want to support the creators, but no. I don't even like it enough to do that, so. What's the longest bracelet that you've ever made? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I should stop here. I literally left for an hour thinking the stream would be over, but when I came back, it's still here. Welcome back. Oh, we are heading close to 2 hours now. Maybe I should go it's relatively soon. But I'm also having fun, so maybe I won't. We shall see. I do have stuff to do though, to be honest. I need to start filming my... I was planning on starting filming yesterday, the tutorial for the wall hanging, but I fell asleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more of this. What are your favorite bracelets to make? I like making bracelets where you have a big design, like a big iteration of the design, not something that is particularly repetitive. I don't love very repetitive designs because then I get bored. But when you have a very big design, I find it interesting to continue making it because I want to see what the design is going to look like, especially when I'm using kind of special string in it. If I'm using multicolored string or sparkly string or something, I want to see what the color combination is going to look like with the design completed, so I have more motivation to do it. So yeah, but I don't know. Is the string going to be available on Masha streams? Yes, it is. It is. I'm going to be re-uploading it on Masha streams, yes. Have you heard of the super moderator on Braceable Kit? Yes, I'm very happy for the mods that have become super mods. You should be one. Yeah, I might become one eventually. The reason I haven't become one as of now is because I'm not particularly active on Braceable anymore. I used to be much more active as a moderator there, and I haven't moderated in a very long time, so he offered, I felt it would be unfair to the actual mods that are doing the work. Basically being a super mod lets you like ban users and mute users for spamming and stuff. I would rather that go to people who actually contribute, not me. When Masha asks for help, I'm like, yes, I will help you. Please help your mum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. One more. That makes sense, yeah. I started making bracelets when I was 10, and I started making bracelets again in August because of you. That's awesome. I also started making bracelets while I was 11. Was I? Yeah, I was 11 in 2009. Nonetheless, I'm glad you're making bracelets again. It's a fun hobby to be in. I know that it's a really, like, being a bracelet YouTuber is really strange because my audience is always different. My audience is always different because like people go in and out of bracelet slumps. People get in and out of different hobbies. And I still, like, there's obviously like a consistent audience there, and I recognize, pro tip, if you comment a lot, if you take part in the chat a lot, if you message me frequently, and so on, I recognize you. Like, I know people in the chat, right? I'm not gonna say, if you guys don't ask, because I'm not gonna tell you, but a lot of the people in the chat, I recognize, because you guys comment a lot. So just, you know that. So I definitely know that there are people that watch consistently, but still, like, it's very interesting that, like, it changes so much because people come and go. That's good to see. I see you guys, I see you, I see you. Also, I know that there's a lot of people watching silently, and that's me with other YouTubers as well. I don't really particularly interact much. When people are live streaming or when people are making videos, I don't really comment much. I don't really type in the chat or anything, but I know that you're there. I see you. Yes, you, I see you. I know you're not writing anything, you're just silently watching, maybe reading the chat a little bit, but I see you. Yeah. I'm able to deal with my anxiety better. Making bracelets and learning helps a ton. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm really, really, really sorry to hear that you're struggling with anxiety, but if it helps, it helps. I'm really glad. She sees us. I see you. I thought it would be a good idea for the challenges to include a specific thing to follow. I think you put that in the Discord server as well. I already saw that. Only use grayscale, or this pattern has to do with a chevron or something like that. Yes. So yeah, I recognize you. I'm pretty sure you put that in the Discord server, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I read that already in the Discord server, because I read that too. There's a video suggestion section on my Discord server. If you want to suggest a video, you can do it there. I look through that tab every once in a while and get suggestions. I watch occasionally, but I don't comment a lot. I see you. Yeah, that was me, but I don't check Discord that often. I do. I saw it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've done enough of these now. Look how many of these we've got now. And look how skinny this has become as well. Like, look how bigger, how much bigger this is compared to this one now. There we go. I'm a silent watcher and I feel seen. That's because I see you. Thank you for coming out. Like, it's always fun when silent watchers do come out and like type something. It's always, I find that very nice. Thank you for coming. I only comment on live streams. It's okay, you don't have to comment. It's fine. I'm just saying, like, I just know that you guys are there and I wanted you, I just shook everything, I'm sorry. I wanted you guys to feel seen because I know that you're there. I see you too, Masha, thank you. Alright, I don't know if I really need to do any more specifically right now. I mean, I could. Let's do some more of these. Let's make a few of these. I can never think of anything interesting to say. That's also the reason that I never comment, to be honest. Sometimes, like, even like YouTubers that I really, really like and really like watch often, their videos mean so much to me that putting it in a comment just doesn't seem like, I don't feel like I can actually express within a comment how much like their videos mean to me. And I have a lot of YouTubers like that who are very important to me and who I've been watching for years that I never, ever, ever commented on because I just don't know what to say or how to express that. So I get that. I mean, not that my videos mean particularly much to you, I'm not trying to say that, but like I can relate to the fact of, to the feeling of not knowing what to say. Regular watcher but silent watcher, also coming out of the streams, coming to the streams since the first. Thank you for coming. I don't comment a lot because I usually try to keep my hands busy. I can relate to that. I like your hair, thank you. I always make bracelets during streams. I love that. I love that people make bracelets during streams. It just feels like a community nutting session and that's awesome. I love that. I'm really shy to leave comments. Aww. Well, thank you for leaving this comment. I appreciate you. What YouTubers do you watch? I watch a bunch of YouTubers. I'm not gonna list any right now because I don't know. I don't want to. It's a bit weird, but I'm not gonna. I'm just afraid that I'm gonna miss someone and then I'm gonna regret not saying their name, and you know, it's just a bit weird. My friend is one of your CC people. His name is Joe/Joey. That's awesome. Say thank you to him and also hi to you. I made 1 wall hanging, 1 keychain, and started 2 bracelets in just 1 weekend. Look at you go. That's a lot of work. That's awesome. When you look at a bracelet, do you remember what you were watching / listening to while you made it? Because I do. Sometimes. Not every single bracelet, but a lot of my bracelets, yes. Like, if I look at that bracelet, I can probably remember what I was doing. Also, like, not even if I'm watching something, like, sometimes I just talk to Stefan or talk to my mum for, like, hours and hours and hours, and then if I look at that bracelet, I can remember what we were talking about. So, yeah. Alright, let's cut this. There we go. You need to make a tiny knot at the end. If anyone missed it at the beginning of the stream, these sparkly strings like have a filament that goes around the string, and to make sure that it doesn't unravel, I like to make a tiny little knot at the end, and that helps. My dog is sleeping on the floor and he's the cutest! That's awesome! I just joined Discord. Welcome to the Discord. If anybody else wants to join the Discord, it's linked in the description. There's like a permanent invite link there. Definitely join. It's a fun place to be. We chat a lot in there. Look, you thought I was crazy and the only one who does that. No, we're all a little bit weird. We're all weird in our own unique little ways. Do you have those out-of-body experiences where you question your existence in the world? Absolutely. Yeah. Alright, how many of these should I make? I don't know, I'm gonna make like 5. I love the Discords. I'm in both yours and Claire's. That's awesome. Claire's is more bracelet focused. Mine is more community focused, I think. But Claire's server is amazing. Like, she does a great job managing it. I have to go to a meeting. Bye. Bye. Thank you for coming. Have a good meeting. We don't bite on the Discord exactly. It's a good place to be. I'm scared to join the Discord. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. People are very nice. People are very, very nice on the Discord. And it's also just like a fun place to chat and just be and get help with, you know, your bracelets. We have a special channel for bracelet talk and help for bracelets and stuff. So, where do you get your string? I get it in Russia usually. I'm a silent watcher, so instead of interacting, I not while making while watching your streams or your videos. Well, hey, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. I change my hands while making forward and backward knots too. Same. I'm making a flip-flop and my tape is becoming unsticky. Oh, I hate that. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when that happens. Have you ever thought of doing adult coloring books? I love them. I used to have one, but now I don't really do them anymore. I have a bullet journal now that it's like pre-filled and then I color. I should actually do that today. I forgot to color in February. Maybe I should do that today. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, I very much enjoy that. It's very relaxing and calming and chill and I like it. Can I submit the challenge of the month to Discord? Not as of right now. I'm not doing that, but I might create a separate tab for it. Yeah, because people have been asking for it. Yeah. Do you use Nookazon for Animal Crossing? I've used it a bunch of times. I only ever trade items for items though. I don't ever pay bells or tickets for stuff. Only items for items. How's your bullet journal going? It's going well, thank you. I've been using it pretty consistently. Oh, I should probably stop. I've been using it pretty consistently. I'm very happy with the way that it's turning out. I like that I don't have to fill in the pages every week because I forget to do that. And it's all pre-filled and I like that. Will you stream you coloring your bullet journal? I mean, I colored in everything except for one page, so it's gonna be like a few minutes only. I might post it on Instagram though. I might film it and post it on Instagram. We will see. Can you do a voice chat on Discord at some point? Maybe. I did that for Animal Crossing once when I was doing the giveaway. We did a call on Animal Crossing and we all like chatted. I might do that at some point for just general chatting. I don't know. When are you planning on doing another Animal Crossing stream? I just did one! I just did one. Maybe sometime this week, maybe sometime next week. I'm having another stream in 2 days on Friday, right? No, on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. There's another stream on Thursday. But I'm probably not going to be streaming Animal Crossing. I'm probably going to be doing something like this, or with my hands in bracelets and such. Where do you put all your unfinished bracelets? They're just all over the place, to be honest. They're not, like, I have one here. Like, it just exists on my desk. I don't have a very specific place that I put them. They're just everywhere. So, yeah. I have my February spreads half set up. Well, that's good. That's good. Masha, you are like my older sister. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, look at you. I'm like all of your older sister. I mean, unless you're older than me, I guess. You give me so much advice with both bracelets and life advice. Even if it isn't personally for me, I feel like you teach me so much. Oh, no pressure. I like that you added that. I do feel pressure now. Thank you. Today's Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Then I meant Friday. I'm sorry. It is Wednesday. Oops. Okay, yeah, then Friday. Well, thank you. That makes me feel really special. Thank you for saying that. It is Wednesday. I didn't realize. I thought on Thursday you're posting a video for your second channel. Yeah. If today's Wednesday, then tomorrow I'm posting the video on my second channel, then the day after I'm streaming, and then the day after I'm posting the wall hanging tutorial. I just got the days mixed up. I don't think I could ever go live. I feel like with my luck, something would always go wrong. I'm always a little bit nervous when I'm starting my lives because getting all the equipment to work properly is a mess. And then I'm always nervous that I'm just gonna be awkward when I'm live, which I guess I am a little bit. But it's fun. I really like these lives. It's very chill. Like we just, you know, exist together, hang out, talk a little bit. I very much enjoy this, just chatting with you guys. Oh, like there's a hair here. Please don't go in there. That's disgusting. This is the first time I've come to one of your streams. I'm so happy. Sadly, I have to leave for class soon. Sorry. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you liked it. I just joined the Discord. It's very overwhelming. You can mute it. Please do that. You can like click on it and mute the notifications because otherwise you're gonna get notifications for everything. You don't want that. Mute the Discord server. And it won't be as overwhelming. But there's different tabs. I try to make it so that, basically if you don't know how Discord works, it's like a group where we chat. I tried to make separate tabs for separate things. Like we've got a welcome center where you can read the rules and you can assign yourself different roles. Like you can assign yourself pronoun roles. So like basically like tap the pronoun that you use. And then other people can see that on your profile within the group. And then you have interest roles, like we've got an Animal Crossing Among Us interest roles, so then people can like directly ping people within that group. And then there's different tabs and folders for everything. I've got a place where I announce videos and streams. I've got a place where we just chat about anything and everything. We share memes, we share, we've got a tab for memes, we've got a tab for people sharing pictures of their pets, which is really cute. We've got a separate tab for bracelet making, where people talk about bracelets, share photos of like the challenge progress, share tips and stuff. We've got a place where people can ask for help. We've got Animal Crossing, we've got Among Us, we've got other games. There you go. Like, it's just a place where there's a bunch of stuff. I try to make it a little bit more organized. But definitely mute the notifications if you join the Discord, because otherwise you're gonna get notifications for everything. Would you ever consider doing another 24-hour bracelet challenge? Hopefully, yeah. Soon, hopefully. I'm probably gonna sleep though within it, including like this. I'm gonna probably sleep. As an amateur bracelet maker, I'm still unsure and inconsistent with my knots and bracelets. Sometimes I feel like I get in my head about making bracelets and I can't just make anything right. Ever have that? Yes, I do. I do have that. Sometimes everything I'm doing is just going wrong. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes there's just days like that where everything you do is going wrong and you just have to like chill for a little bit. But in general, it gets better with practice. Good luck. Good luck. There we go. Sleep is good. Sleep is good. Sleep is good. I just got here. What are you working on? I am making little string wraps like this for my Patreon packages because my lovely patrons who support me, I like to send them gift packages as a thank you. So that's what I'm doing. Sending them a bunch of string. Right now I'm packing this beautiful orange sparkly. Don't ruin your mental health for us, please. Thank you. Thank you for your concern. No, I'm definitely not gonna stay up all night because I don't want to do that. I'm probably just gonna do a 24-hour. I'm either gonna do a 2 times 12-hour challenge, like 2 days, where I do 12 hours, or I'm just gonna do a 24-hour challenge where I sleep in the middle of it. So we will see. I'm making a pride flag bracelet and I'm making all of my LGBTQ plus friends pride bracelets because they are fun. That's awesome. Ooh. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? I think I'm an introvert more so than an extrovert. I don't really enjoy human interaction like in real life as much. I mean, I do enjoy it in limited quantities, but I find it very draining. I very much feel like I recharge when I'm alone, if that makes sense. Alright, do you know what, guys? I've been streaming for like 2 hours now. I'm getting a little bit tired and hungry. I'm gonna go have dinner because it's like 7 p.m. now and I'm hungry. Thank you for coming. If you have any like finishing questions or anything, please leave them. But what time is it for you? It's 7. I just said that, right? It's 7 p.m. Why? There we go. Thank you for coming. I had a really good time. This stream is going to be re-uploaded on my Masha Streams channel, which is linked in the description. Just to remind you guys, I already said this a bunch of times, but I'm posting a video tomorrow on my second channel, which is also linked in the description of all of my videos, and this one as well. Tomorrow I'm posting a video of questions for a YouTuber, where I answer your guys' questions about what it's like to be a YouTuber. The one that was asked the most was how I make my money and how much money do I make. I answered that in that video. And that's gonna be posted tomorrow. Then I'm streaming the day after, and then the day after that, I'm posting a video on this channel where I will be teaching you how to make a wall hanging. So there's a bunch of stuff coming up. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to join the Discord. And if you want to become a patron, there's a link in the description to do that as well. And if you become a patron of the $17 or the $30 today or within the next week or so, you'll get your package really quickly, hopefully. I mean, with, you know, shipping delays, there might be some outside of my control, but I'll be sending them really quickly. That's what I mean. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. I had a really great time. See you tomorrow on my second channel, and then my next stream is in 2 days. Today's Wednesday, Thursday is tomorrow, Friday. My next stream is Friday at 5 p.m. London time. Thank you so much for coming. Bye!